amazing manners that the Prophet ﷺ wanted us to practice. What we can't understand, because now we're not the powerful ummah that we used to be. Now we're not on the top, on the head of the line of ummahs. No, we are in the bottom, unfortunately. But the Prophet ﷺ knew that if this ummah fall in backbiting and slandering each other, this will destroy the friendship, will destroy families, will destroy communities, and then will destroy the whole ummah. By your tongue, you can commit a crime worse than the zina. Believe it or not. The Prophet ﷺ said in the authentic hadith narrated in Jami' al-Tirmidhi by very good isnad, authentic. He was talking about the riba, interest, and he was describing the levels of riba. So the Prophet said, إن من أدنى الربا كأن يزني الرجل بأمه 36 زنية وإن من أربى الربا استطالة المرء في عرض أخيه المسلم. Amazing religion. The Prophet saying to us about the levels of the riba. There is many levels. He spoke about 2 levels. The little one, the very little light interest, the very little interest level, and the highest level of riba. So he said, the least of the levels of riba, and in other narration, 1 dirham from riba, the least, the bottom, the light level of riba is equal with committing adultery with a mother 36 times. That's the least. Okay, what about then the extreme riba? The highest level of riba, backbiting your brother in Islam. What backbiting can do with riba? How come? We're talking about riba. Is backbiting riba? The answer is yes. Because you're trying to make credit for yourself on the name of your brother behind his back. It's a credit issue. It's a means of credit. It's a credit, but not by money. It's by using names. What's backbiting then? Is backbiting is the injustice to mention that he's such and such and he's not? No. Backbiting is to mention the truth. If you said that he's such and such, I'm warning you, the other person is such and such and such, and you are right. This is the backbiting. when you're telling the truth, you are the criminal. If you're telling the truth, then you are the criminal. If you're not telling the truth, it's another crime. Slander, al-buhtan. Al-buhtan al-azim. It's not backbiting anymore. If you're not telling the truth, it's not backbiting, it's slandering. A man came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, "Oh, Prophet, brother such and such, he's doing such and such." The Prophet said, "Al-bayyinatu aw haddun fi dhahrik." Al-bayyinatu aw haddun fi dhahrik. You will not move. Here, the evidence against him, the evidence, like the sun, or you will get the punishment on your back. Now, on the spot, he closed the door of talking about each other. Closed. Another person came to the Prophet saying, "Oh Prophet, I saw him with a woman doing such and such." The Prophet said, "Why are you coming to tell me? It's not your duty to tell me about him. Why you didn't cover him? By your thobe." We are the ummah of coverage. We are not the ummah of exposing. The Prophet ﷺ commanded us to cover the criminals. Even the criminal person among us, if somebody has ibtila of drugs, of whatever crime, is it our duty to expose him? No. It's our duty to cover him. But on the other hand, we advise him secretly, because it's big haram to make the door of the tawbah closed. If we expose him, when he blames himself, when he wants to return back to Allah, he will find the whole community speaking about him. So we're making his repentance difficult. And the rule in our deen, تعسير التوبة على الناس ذنب أعظم من ذنوب الناس. Look at this. تعسير التوبة على الناس ذنب أعظم من ذنوب الناس. When you make the tawbah difficult upon people, then your crime by doing this is worse than the whole crimes of the whole people. When you make the repentance difficult for any person, then your fault is bigger than their faults. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. We're living different life other than the life of the Prophet ﷺ with the companions. We're living different life. You know what we do? What we do, that one of us want to advise such person. So he go to his friend saying, "You know what? I heard about him such and such and such. Why you don't go to advise him?" And then that second person, he goes to third person.